Hi guys, welcome to my Blu Ray haul, not haul, collection. So I'm going to start with my steelbooks first. First I got Zombieland. And I've got The Evil Dead. Next I got my regular Blu-rays. Joyride 3. The synopsis says, Rusty Nail, the vengeful trucker with a penchant for pain, slams terror and overdrive in this all-new unrated chapter of Joyride. The nightmare begins when a group of young street racers take a desolate shortcut on their way to the Road Rally 1000, but a chance encounter with Rusty soon turns deadly as he stalks, taunts, and tortures his next victims with deranged delight. It's a full-throttle, pedal-to-the-metal chill ride, packed with killer twists and turns. Next, I have Chernobyl Diaries. There's no synopsis on this one. But the tagline is Experience the Fallout. And it says, 10 years ago, the Ukrainian government let tourists visit the area around Chernobyl. They said it was safe. It wasn't. Next, it's Wrong Turn 5, Bloodlines. Synopsis says, the backwoods of West Virginia are deeper, darker, and deadlier than ever in this all-new, unrated chapter of Wrong Turn. The chilling edge terror continues when a small town hosts a legendary Mountain Man Festival on Halloween, where crowds of costumed partygoers gather for a wild night of music and mischief. But a killer celebration soon gives way to a blood-soaked feeding frenzy when an inbred family of hillbilly cannibals trick and treat themselves to a group of visiting college students who are just dying for a good time. Next, we have Misery. Pretty sure you all know what this one's about, but I'll read the synopsis anyways. A heart-stopping psychological thriller adapted from a Stephen King story. This unforgettable film will draw you into a harrowing game played between two cunning minds. One as sharp as attack, and the other as blunt as a sledgehammer. Novelist Paul Sheldon doesn't remember the blinding blizzard that sent his car spinning off the road. All he remembers is waking up in the home of Annie Wilkes, a maniacal fan who is bent on keeping her favorite writer as her personal prisoner for the rest of his cockadoodle life. Next, we have The Apparition. A lot of people don't like this movie. I personally think it's great. Synopsis says, years after a student experiment to create a supernatural force goes horribly wrong, young couple Kelly and Ben begin to experience a terrifying, unexplained presence in their new house. In desperation, they enlist the help of a paranormal specialist, only to find the apparition may be haunting them, not their home. As the two struggle to save themselves, the presence feeds on their fear, pushing them toward a fate that will make you wish you didn't believe. Next, we have Psycho. The synopsis says, one of the most shocking films of all time, Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho changed the thriller genre forever. Join the master of suspense on a chilling journey as an unsuspecting victim visits the Bates Motel and falls prey to one of cinema's most notorious psychopaths, Norman Bates. This groundbreaking film has become a cultural phenomenon, featuring one of the most iconic scenes in film history, the famous shower scene. Psycho is still terrifying after all these years. Next, we have The Ward. John Carpenter's The Ward. Synopsis says, welcome to North Bend Psychiatric Hospital, an isolation ward for disturbed women that holds a terrifying secret. Kristen, a beautiful but volatile young woman, finds herself bruised, cut, drugged, and held against her will at the sinister asylum. Trying to gain control of her memory and figure out how she got there, Kristen discovers that a savage, ghostly figure roams the halls at night. One by one, the other patients begin to disappear. To survive, Kristen must discover the horrifying truth of the ward. Next, we have Rest Stop. Dead Ahead. Synopsis says, the blood-drenched first film from Raw Feed. Jess is at the wheel. Nicole rides shotgun. The end of the road stretching before them is glamorous Hollywood. They're on a road trip, alright, straight to hell. When the runway lovers pause at an abandoned rest stop, Jess disappears and someone else appears, with his own demented sense of fun. With drills, staple guns, box cutters, all the tearing, grinding, ripping tools needed to hew wood or metal, or people, especially young, pretty people just like Nicole. Director John Shaban, writer and executive producer of The X-Files and Supernatural, keeps the terrors and twists coming, each outshocking the last. Stop, stay a while, but don't expect to rest. Next, we have Blood and Chocolate. Synopsis says, a werewolf tale from the producers of Underworld, Blood and Chocolate, tells the tale of Vivian, a young teenage girl who must choose between her love for a young artist and loyalty to her werewolf lineage. Others may have secrets, but none as extraordinary as Vivian. One of the last of her kind, she comes from a line of Loop Garo, shapeshifters able to transform into the form of both human and wolf at will. When Vivian's affections for a visiting artist threaten to reveal her family's secret society, she must decide whether to follow her heart or betray the secret vows of her family. Next, we have A Wrinkle in Time. From visionary director Ava DuVernay comes Disney's A Wrinkle in Time. Based on the timeless classic and filled with spectacle, warmth, and heart, the celebrated film follows an ordinary girl's epic journey and brave journey home. With the ultimate triumph of love, featuring an all-star cast including Oprah Winfrey, Reese Witherspoon, Mindy Kaling, and Chris Pine, and eye-popping action, it's fun for the whole family. And lastly, I have The Uninvited. Synopsis says, from the producers of The Ring and Disturbia comes the nail-biting thriller, The Uninvited, following the suspicious death of their mother. Sisters Anna and Alex become entangled in a deadly battle of wills when their father becomes engaged to Rachel, their mother's former caretaker. As the two sisters investigate Rachel's questionable past, they are confronted with ghostly visions, terrifying nightmares, and deadly consequences, all leading to an ending so shocking it'll send chills down your spine. Yeah, it's my Blu Ray collection. Bye.